It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the number 18 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Red Raiders offense will go on the attack first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense. And I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they've proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Thrust that arm out. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Good timing on the quick out. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Red Raiders didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had 1 extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Texas A&M's offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Sims. Pocket breaking down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Guys, let's take a second here and think about Texas A&M. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Touch pass on the run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Off the play fake. He'll try to do it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Red Raiders have taken it inside the 20. Out of the gun to give to the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on his defense.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Pierre. Wide out trying to get it in. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll start this drive going to the air. The short hands, it's Miles. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. And Jesse, you have a slot receiver like this, he can create matchup nightmares for a defense.
No doubt about it, Reese. And him and this quarterback, they really are on the same page. He's so deliberate with his route running. The quarterback knows exactly where he's going to be and when he's going to be there, and that's why they're so tough to stop.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Aggies with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down. Back to pass, it's Sims. They're working that left side. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Wants to go up top. The throw to the outside is complete. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. And And the Aggies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 10. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Aggie. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Got a little room. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Yoder. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down.
Really good looking run there. This guy reminds me a little bit of an old Texas A&M Aggie great, Leland McElroy. He was so dangerous in space, was so difficult to bring down to the ground. All 11 guys on defense had to rally to the football. This guy has a little bit of that too. If they can find more creative ways to get this guy out in the open field, watch out, because he's a home run waiting to happen.
The Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play-action fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. They go to the draw. Makes his man miss. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the ground game. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. And the Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Sims. He's going for it all. Intercepted for the 11th time. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Well, they were probably thinking 4-down territory with the 3rd and short, so the quarterback is licking his chops thinking there's no way the defense is going to be thinking I'm taking a deep shot down the field right now. I've got a home run ball, but give the defender so much credit. He was ready for it, and he snags that out of the air.
Great discipline by this defense. Understanding it's 3rd and short, you might get a short concept. No. Playing the deep ball great with great discipline. I like the way he...
Turning it on! Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense and their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the catch. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He's looking to throw. Looking to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. His drive will open from the 15. Wants to throw. It's Sims. That's reeled in. It's Yoder. On the sweet spin, and he's free. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And I'm not going to say that was a must score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Here comes the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Caught over the middle. It's Gutierrez. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. The Red Raiders headed quickly to the line. To the air. It's Pierre. Got his man downfield. Across the 25. He's got room. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession.
He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. Touchdown, Red Raiders! How about this defense taking one back to the house? What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Back to pass, it's Sims. Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Makes the grab. It's Yoder. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a fourth down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make the play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Oh, he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Still on his feet at the 45. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Aggies. And they turn it into a defensive score.
You know, they say sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time, and that linebacker was. When that ball came free, he saw it immediately, was able to scoop it, show you the speed, and he takes it back for a long touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pre-firing. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they speak.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. A strike downfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Looking to throw, it's Pierre. Got a man, it's Gutierrez.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Caught in the backfield, it's Delgado. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Really good job by the defense. Seeing the running back. Don't let that dude who's super fast elude.
He caught it! Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the route is on. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders at 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Going right to work up top. Hauls it in. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Miles. There he goes. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. First and 10 as the clock winds under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Looking for a man. It's Sims. Quick completion on the out. And game tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. They've got a first and 10 at the 34. Lost a throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah.
Sneaks it in.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he's got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. They'll run it from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. On the option. Now the pitch. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. And the Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Makes the catch. It's Terrell. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And the pummeling has started. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Back to throw, it's Sims. Working that left side now. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Miles. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He wants to throw it again. He's got him. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
The give to the back. Jukes his way for more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Aggies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to go up top on first down. They've got the screen set up. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Looking downfield on first down. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Give to the back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game.
Turning it on. Rams him with the stiff arm. Bulldozes his way through. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Using the quick game. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there.
There's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games, so you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the fourth quarter.
Sends his first one of the day on the way, and we didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll try the run. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
A huge gain. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and have a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Sims. Got it set up on the outside. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Makes it past the marker. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. They'll ride the hot hand. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. When you know you have a team out of class.